So I'm curious, what is the code for armor? And you're a paramedic?
As a paramedic, the name code for armor, code 4 is an emergency response call out for a paramedic, and armor is a piece of equipment that protects you. So we put the code for armor together, something that's going to protect you.
So what protects you? What is it?
Well, what code for armor is, it's a actual bracelet type device that bracelet type device that when you touch a smartphone to the bracelet, it activates the bracelet and instantaneously gives the information on the patient that the paramedics and or bystanders can get with instant information.
So this is a new device?
Yeah, I've been working on I'm the inventor of the product. I've been working on it since 2009. We're bringing it to market this spring, summer of 2014. So it's a brand new device that's going to be in the marketplace.
And what led you to develop this in the first place?
Well, as a paramedic over 12 years, I saw that the actual medical alert type bracelets that are out there are very antiquated, and it really needs people to call a phone number and take down information. When someone's unconscious and unresponsive, we really need to be hands-on these people. And a layperson is not going to help somebody. They're going to need to call 911, and when I get there, I need to be hands-on, not making a phone call. With my bracelet and my technology, you can now take a smartphone, tap the bracelet, and instantaneously get the information right there on hand without making a phone call.
Because every second is a second of life-saving.
Yeah, time is crucial here. Seconds count here when we're talking about saving people's lives, and the time that we're on the patient, working with them, is very, very important.
Okay. What do we need to know about this? What other features does it have?
I'll pass you over to my partner, Justin, who's my CEO of the company.
Okay, how'd you meet him?
Justin and I were actually introduced through my brother, who knows Justin, and we had a good mix together. He liked the product, he liked the idea, and came on board.
Great. Okay, Justin, we're just in time to talk to you.
Sure.
So it's a wristband here.
Yes.
And it's good for emergency situations.
So the wristband is sort of two parts. There's an alert feature, which is what Mark was just talking about on the wristband, which enables you in an emergency situation to be able to give information to a paramedic when you don't have the ability to speak for yourself. But what this also is, it's a medical profile management tool. So it allows you to actually enter your information after you've gone to the doctor, after you've had an x-ray. It allows you to enter that information through our website in a secure forum, and that information is then what is accessible when you scan the band with a smartphone.
Okay. This would be good for people who are autistic,
well, there's
alzheimer.
Yes, so
children.
This is actually for everyone, but there's two parts to it. So people that have life-threatening or life-altering conditions like autism, Alzheimer's, diabetes, dementia, high blood pressure, this is a really useful tool in an emergency situation because it gives that information to the paramedic. But it's also really useful for anybody because it's just important for a paramedic to know that you're healthy, than that there's something wrong with you, because that helps them decide how they're going to treat you.
At least they know something about you and that
Correct.
there's no issue, so they can proceed accordingly.
Correct. So I can actually show you here. If we take our phone, a paramedic arrives on scene. So I'll put my hand behind there. I touch my band to the phone,
okay,
and immediately it gives information.
So you get your name and everything else, phone number.
Now, just to let your viewers know, that's not my real information, so don't call me. But it gives that information, and then you can scroll through screens and get the rest of the medical information about allergies, the medications I'm taking. I can upload x-rays, I can upload charts, and a whole bunch of other things.
That is so smart.
Cool product, huh?
It's an idea whose time is ready for that. Wow, I'm impressed. That has many applications.
Many applications. In emergency, obvious applications, but in a non-emergency, if you go to your doctor, for example, and you can't remember the name of the medications you're on because the medications have these long, crazy names with lots of X's and Y's in them, the doctor can actually scan the bracelet, see what you're currently taking, and when they prescribe you something, they can make sure it won't contraindicate with what you're already taking.
Well, like it says here, the code for armor is the most advanced medical profiling alert band to hit the market in the last 50 years. What did they have 50 years ago?
Well, 50 years ago, that's when medical alert actually got into the marketplace with a bracelet and engraving on the back of the bracelet, and you would call a phone number and give them an ID code that was on the back of the bracelet. That's old school now. They haven't changed their profile in 50 years. We're in the age of technology now, and with the technology that we have out there, this is the type of bracelet that really people should be wearing now.
Great. Well, I'm definitely, it's quite the code to have. Okay, more information. Your website is
www.codeforarmor.com. Spelled C-O-D-E, the number 4, and then armor, A-R-M-O-U-R.com, sort of how it's written on the shirt here.